help prepare you for combat, you know? First thing, find local MMA gym and join the gym, okay? Now, if you already have a very long history in martial arts, why would you even give a shit what I'm talking about, right? This is more about people who have no experience at all, or you feel like you're very much lacking in your ability to deal with evil men, right? Okay. The reason why I say join a local MMA gym is because you'll get those skills, striking, grappling, and this type of thing. But it's about the hardiness that it instills in you. I thought it was pretty tough. Before I started working with kickboxers and MMA fighters and boxers. Yeah, no. They say that, oh, we spar light, blah, blah. Dude, wait till you get to know other people, like in the gyms and stuff like that. You guys are gonna beat the shit out of each other, and it's good. It's like an anime where the two characters want to, Fatal Fury or something, and the two characters really beat the shit out of each other, but they're friends. They want to make each other better. This will start to happen to your mind. Now, that doesn't mean that you need to keep sparring hard, but let's just let the gym worry about what's going on with that. That's not my business. What I'm saying is that it will steel you to fighting. That's what's really important. The struggle, the clinching and the constant punching, the fact that you're not afraid of that actually puts you ahead of a lot of people, okay? And then it's, that's not to say that now you're a cage fighter or anything like that. It's just that we don't have time. It's crazy out there. Before you know it, you might get wrapped up in some shit. Maybe even before you even join the gym. So what I'm saying is let's not put a ton of time into becoming Bruce Lee unless, that's always a vision that you had. You always wanted to be a high-level martial artist or something like that. That's fine. But that ain't what we're doing over here, in this channel. This channel is about taking the fight to the enemy. And the enemy is these belligerent, ridiculous people that I keep seeing in these fucking videos. I'm fucking sick of it, dude. I mean, yeah, I deal with all kinds of insanity, and I've been out there in the streets, with my fucking steel-toe boots that look like dress shoes and cracking fucking skulls. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, always having shit like this around, always being prepared. And yeah, but these videos are driving me nuts, man. Seeing all these people acting this way and hurting people like nothing's gonna fucking happen to them. I'm done with it, dude. And MMA training, will put you in the position of being combat effective very, very pretty quickly, and you can keep building on that. You can, maybe you like being a striker or you like being a grappler. Sky's the limit, It's all, anyways, moving on. The next thing that you need to start looking into is, your force multipliers, okay? So, drinking and guns was Lynn Skinner say about that in Saturday Night Special, and there's a little insight, I guess, into the street fighting culture that, raised me, and we'll get more into that someday. But force multipliers are important because, out in the street, you don't actually want to be getting into these fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reason why MMA is important is because you could be like, hey, man, whatever, and now some crazy shit's happening, and you don't even have time to grab your force multiplier, and you're just, hitting them and whatever, you're trying to survive, okay? And then you'll pull back and back away, or whatever you're gonna do, mace them, whatever. The next thing, this is very important, and it's kind of, underutilized. YouTube. I think you should YouTube, police activity, donut operator, active self-protection, and a whole host of other types of clips that you can find of MMA fighters, bouncers, cops, and what have you, putting the hurt on the enemy. Here's why. Once you start to see what it looks like when these fucking assholes get crumpled, the fear will slip away. You don't have to do it like I did growing up, where I just kept fighting and getting my ass kicked, and I saw, a guy beat the shit out of a dude that I couldn't beat up, and seeing that changed everything. But I went through a lot of, fucking beatings. Anyways, all I'm trying to say is that once you see it, once you see these guys get hit by tasers, once you see these guys get knocked out with overhand rights, once you see them scream from a leg kick or a body slam, you know what I'm saying? Or you see a fucking lunatic with a knife or a gun, you see them get shot in the fucking face. Once you see this stuff happen, you're going to get it. Once, MMA, force multiplier, watch footage of force being used. I'm telling you, this may not completely make you, a goddamn, Marine Force Recon, whatever, right? But what's going to happen is you'll be much more ready to deal with what's happening, because there's a mental block right now for a lot of guys. It makes you freeze and stuff like that, because all we're used to is the show that these people put on, okay? You're not really, unless you make it your business to look up footage and stuff like that of, horrible people being fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? No, that would be your realities. You get on the bus, or you get on the train, or you're walking down the street, you just see people being pieces of shit, you know what I'm saying? And of course, there's more videos to come where I'll start to get into those normal social situations that you find yourself in, you know what I'm saying? Like, I may not look at it right now, but, I used to always go and have a really nice, lineup and all that type of stuff. You just be sitting at the barbershop, and the dude sitting next to you might see what you're looking at on your phone and start literally making fun of you. Like, and then all of a sudden you got a guy in your face, what? Like, things can change like that, okay? People freeze. So, those suggestions that I made earlier, that can really help you get an amazing jump start on taking the fight to the enemy.